We're back, tearing down some walls and making room for baby. Hello, Miss PC. My dear and very pregnant wife has finally agreed to hire a professional to finish the nursery. However, it wasn't easy to make her drop the idea of doing it herself. I convinced her by saying that a professional could also arrange the open space she dreams about. Sally has wanted to join the kitchen, dining, and living room for years. Now she says it'd make it easier for us to keep an eye on our kid. I hope you'll find time to help us. I'm worried that now, with that open space idea fresh in her mind, Sally is ready to tear down walls herself, and I don't think her swinging a hammer would be good for the baby. Kind regards, Harold Smile. Awesome last name. Let's see what we can do for these two. Oh, this is a cute house. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's very basic, but I like how the patio doors like open up there. That's kind of fun. Alright, well, let me tab it here. Nothing outdoors by the looks of it. So let's head in. Usually the exclamation points mean I have something to do, and taking a look at the walls, I'm gonna guess, yeah, some stains, some demolishing, and just a couple of things to sell. Not too bad. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have to sell first. Okay, oh, well, oh, yep, you. Okay, so it looks like all of this is gonna get opened up. Oh, now we suddenly have things to sell. Probably because we kind of just made everything one room. Let's demolish. Let's just go ahead and there. Yeah, I'll sell some more stuff once I'm done demolishing this wall, but you know, I just felt like demolishing something. Actually, I can kind of see what she's going for here. With those vaulted ceilings, it'll look kind of cool. Alright, now that we're in here, okay, it looks like we want to keep most of the furniture. So it's just whatever these weird column things are. And some shelves. Okay, I think we can manage that. I am clear. Oh, right here. Wow, yeah, those shouldn't have been there in the first place. I couldn't find the columns. I was looking everywhere. But then again, I also am struggling to find the fish. Yeah. We're gonna keep demolishing, and the fish will probably show up somewhere. Oh, how did I miss that? I was gonna throw it in the trash. That is gigantic. What the heck? I think we're getting out of cleaning the stains by just tearing down the walls. I probably could, you know, build up experience points or something by cleaning those stains, but it's much more fun to just tear it all down. Very satisfying. Ooh, a demolishing perk point. Your precise hit with the hammer is just about to get quicker. Sculptors must be so jealous. Let's see what that does for us. Oh, okay. I guess we are a little faster. I'm not very precise, though, to be fair. Okay, so we do have a few stains left, and we need to buy bar stools. I'm guessing they kind of want those here, which is awkward, because we're not really buying anything other than that. I mean, this does look way better. I'll give her that. This is a massive improvement, but I would have put bar stools more on a, you know, bar of some sort. Okay, we do have these as well. Looks like we just have a couple of tiles to put up here. Nothing too dramatic. Really thought this was going to be a bigger job than it is. And I don't know that I would really rearrange the furniture all that much either. I'm personally kind of happy with where it is. It doesn't feel... I mean, this is a bit awkward. But it's not, like, the worst. I'm not particularly a fan of covering these doors and windows. But I think with what we have here for an arrangement, that's kind of going to be our better option. Just to kind of fix this a little bit. Maybe the... Oh, that's going to be too close to the fireplace, though. I would rather have not had that right up against the wall and allowed for like walking space somehow to get to that door. But yeah, I think we're going to have to pretend that door doesn't exist. Not ideal. I think if it were me, I'd be picking entirely different furniture. Okay, how do we feel about this? If I duplicate this style, spread it around, give them more of a matching set. Kind of goes with the rug that they have over there. Yeah, not loving this particular rug either, but I think maybe we can change that color up a little bit. Something a little paler. They have kids. This is probably going to be a really dumb idea. But I think it looks better, question mark? Ugh. Not really, but, yeah. I don't think I like the finish they're using on these tables either. We could probably refinish those. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I feel like it's kind of a reasonable potential actual thing that you would do is just repurpose, restyle the items that are there. Refinish them, you know, reupholster, that kind of thing. And yeah, it's the rugs. I think it's the rugs. I'm not really sure what I want to do with these rugs. Yeah, I think that might be better. And the reasoning for my choice is all of the black in the kitchen. I just feel like it goes better together. And I kind of want to pull this over to here. I did not mean to do that, but yeah, we'll fix that. Okay, I kind of think I prefer the lighter countertop on these and darker appliances, but I'm kind of not sure. They all have the same finish, but they don't look like they do, which is kind of throwing things off a little bit. I also changed the tile on the back to a white with black in between. It was that or white in between. I don't know. I feel like I kind of like the black because it brings in the black that's showing up in other places. But see, this black fridge, as I move around, changes colors. It's kind of throwing things off for me. Not loving that. I'm also trying to figure out what to do with all of these random jars that they have. We could, I guess, put them up here. And maybe when the kids bring in flowers, it's someplace to put all of them. And yeah, we're reading the note. You know, they asked us to. That's all we had to do. Okay, I'm just kind of tucking the toy boxes back over here. If I can get them behind. Oh, that one's not going to go behind. Just, you know, stashing as we do. And we'll pick up the toys here, get those into the box somewhere. Maybe. I don't know why we have to be this precise. They're building blocks. They can stack. And we'll put you over here, because that'll look cute. And you'll have this nice open space now to ride that around. Oh, another block. They're everywhere. This random light here does not make sense to me. I think we'll move it up here into the center. Okay. It is what it is. That's what we're gonna go with. Now we just need to buy those 3 stools that for some reason are going to go here. And now I need to make them match everything else. Yeah, I thought I'd have a little fun with them and mix things up. Does it look ridiculous? Yes. Do I mind? Not really. It's fun. We gotta change things up now and then. How did a sponge get on the floor in here? Well, at least put it in the sink with the other one. You guys can figure out how to clean that out. Okay, we just had to get some stains there. This room should be good. This room should be good. I don't think there's a whole lot more for us to do. Like, honestly, when we consider that the hardest part, or what I thought was going to be the hardest part, is already done. Well, what on earth were you doing in here? Okay, based on all of the exercise equipment I'm selling, this was apparently intended to be a gym. I think they spent more time painting the walls than actually working out. Use the rubber duck. Oh, that's funny. Have a great day and great work. I don't know why we had to sell those, but here we are. We're putting in more windows, but you don't have me selling windows, do you? No. I'll deal with the stains and the painting first, and then we'll put in windows. All right, we have blue and purple paint. It looks pink to me. I'm guessing we're not exactly sure what they're having. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Okay, I think we have a choice of wallpaper and paint. Looks like we're doing a bit of both. So I think I want to use this wallpaper and then do the walls in a variety of pink and blue. Or purple, I guess. Okay, it looks a little silly that they're not going all the way up there, so... yeah, I'm filling in that little gap. It's probably going to show up someplace on the outside of the house, but we'll just not look that closely. I don't know why I still can't quite get this tool. I'm getting better, I guess. It's a mouse control thing. I know that for sure, but... Alright, so they have us doing one on this side and one on this side. So I think I'll do like a pink wall and a blue wall, or stripes. I'm worried stripes will be a little too busy, but I think it might also be fun. It is a kid's room. Okay, I'm a little disappointed that it doesn't actually match the blue. Okay, I decided to change the wallpaper to match the walls. I used the exact colors that are being used on the walls, but I would say it definitely looks more purple on the wallpaper. I'm so confused by this. Okay, so what I did was shifted the pink, purple, magenta color to one shade lighter and the blue to one shade darker, and I think we're much closer. Yeah, I think I like that. I really liked the shade of pink and blue that they chose for the walls, and I thought it looked really cute with the stripes. So doing this with the wallpaper, kind of trying to color match it, I really like the way it looks. I think it looks more finished this way. Less busy. It's still busy, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel quite as busy because they're all in the same color family. I really think I want to paint this ceiling too. They are saying that there's paint yet to do. What did I miss? Oh, I bet it's behind. Yeah, it's behind here. We're just going to have to move this momentarily. Okay, so I think this is the general layout we're going with. It's a little bit crowded. Not loving the choice for pictures, but we're making do with what we have. Okay, we do have a lamp. I think I might have to actually move some of that stuff there to make room for it up here. I was just trying to get the... Yeah, it just seemed weird to have plants down where a baby would be able to access them. So I was just trying to get those out of the way. I think it'd be cute to just kind of have this over here. And yeah, we'll kind of keep the playthings down a little lower. Oh, it's a clock. That's really cute. Okay, so I think we'll tuck this plant over here. Now, in my opinion, I would have rather had like a bigger, taller plant, but they don't have us selling the plant or buying a different one other than the one that's up here. So I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll kind of shift that over here. We'll put the lamp up on this side, and we'll kind of put this over here. It's, yeah, not loving the choices of accessories here, but it's not the worst. And it does look like with that, we're actually done with this job. I thought this was going to take a whole lot longer with everything that we had to do, but I'd say that turned out pretty cute. And other than a bit of rearranging and recoloring in here, this really didn't take a lot of time. I had held off on this job because I thought it would be so much more involved than it was, but honestly, pretty simple job. Yeah, I think that looks better. Just, I don't know. I felt like it needed it. It probably has painted the entire house. Yeah, but I think that actually looks better, personally. It allows the beams to really stand out and get the attention that they deserve. Let me know what you think. I'm really curious. I can understand some of these choices if they don't suit everyone. And I'd love to hear what you would have done. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you a day full of purrs, whimsy, and wonder. Don't forget to paw that like button if you enjoyed curling up here today. And remember, stay cozy, stay kind, and stay curious.